excuse me because I'm a bit breathless. As you can see, I am exercising in the back garden as I do. As everybody knows who watches my YouTube channel, I like exercise. I think it should be a major part of recovering your heart. With that said, one thing when you train outside, you quickly notice something called chemtrails. This is your vitamin dose given to you by your friendly government, who pretend to love you while they manipulate you with laws and statutes and turn a blind eye to poisoning the planet and the atmosphere. Not 1 hour ago, this was a beautiful, I won't point the camera at the sun, it's over there somewhere. Well, I have, there you go. This was a beautiful blue sky. First we've had in at least 2 weeks. We're just in the first week in January. You can see over there in the distance, well, I hope the camera's picking it up. You can see where they've already chemtrailed. What is a chemtrail? A chemtrail is not a contrail. A contrail is the hot air that comes out the back end of a jet engine, a turbofan. That's an airliner. Okay. A turbojet jet engine is different from a turbofan jet engine. And this is where everybody who follows chemtrails gets a little bit angry with MPs who are told, because they're puppets, to dismiss the whole conspiracy theory. As you can see, it's not a conspiracy theory. What you can see is aluminium, lead and I think it's boron or strontium. It's one of the mixtures of the three. They're all heavy metals and they're all poisons. And this is how they're going to go about this is global warming. They're creating it, look. This is your global warming here. And your global poisoning. Because what's in the sky has to come down at some point. Now, I've been following this for quite some years now, and I have noticed, because again I get to train outside in my back garden, I have noticed that they only do it here, and I'm in the Midlands, I'm in Staffordshire. They only do it when it's a beautiful clear sky. The only time they do it is on a beautiful clear sky. If you look this up, guys, sorry I'm moving around but I am exercising, sorry for the camera shake. If you look this up, the CIA do admit this. It's been going on in America for at least 10 or 12 years now, and going on from Britain for, well, yeah, I think it's been in Britain for quite some time now. I came across it 10 years ago and started to look into it, and lo and behold, you can see how it's starting to, you know, if that was a condensation trail that had disappeared within about 5 minutes maximum, the hot air disappears. But as you can see, what happens with the chemtrails is they spread out into that dirty great mess of chemicals that slowly gets moved around the atmosphere. There's another one over there, I hope you can see that. And there's another one. Do you know what? I often ask myself what the pilots who fly this shit around are thinking, if they've got a family or children. I mean, I don't know. I always ask myself that. What are you doing? You know. And of course the MPs, I've written to the local council and they never write back. I've sent emails to the local council and they never write back. And they all keep their mouth shut because they're puppets. Probably the reason I don't vote. Chemtrails are real. They've been with us for quite some time. But in Staffordshire, they only chemtrail on a beautiful blue morning. Again, I hope you can pick up the chemtrails over there, a few miles over there in the distance. I'll do a part 2 after I've done this set of squats. And you'll see even more of the chemtrails spreading out on that line there, guys. Okay. Oh, here we go, in between sets, which I don't like to do that, but here we go. I'll just show you something to you guys. There's a real cloud up there, look. See the cloud moving? That's water vapour, that's a real cloud. And if you can track that as it comes under the chemtrail, see how high the chemtrail is up? Directly underneath the chemtrail that's spreading out. There's a real cloud, there's a chemtrail. Real cloud, chemtrail. Chemtrail. Chemtrails. Real clouds moving, chemtrails dispersing in the sun. Aluminium. One thing when I researched Parkinson's, Alzheimer's and dementia was the fact that they all have one thing in common, and that's aluminium plaque in the brain. The brain stems of all Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia patients who have passed, when autopsied, all have aluminium in the brain. And that's what you're getting here. Now, right, we have a jet coming across. Don't know whether you'll pick that up. And I'm going to have to give me a telephoto. I've heard it's Richard Branson's mob who leases the planes. We'll see whether this is a chemtrail or a contrail. And it'll only take a few minutes to find out. So I'll keep an eye on this one because it's fresh. Now that's about the right height for a chemtrail. Chemtrails are very high up. Like I say, you've got to ask yourself, the people flying these planes, have they got children? Have they got wives? Or have they just got a bank balance? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? So keep me on that one, and I'll show you whether it's a chemtrail or it's a contrail. Within 5 minutes, we'll know either way. Because, like I say, hot air out the back of a jet engine disperses very quickly.